Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. We have been doing some interesting things. Exploring the jungle, primarily. And also trying to get our head around beating Skeletron. So I've learned a couple of things since last we met. You and I. You, the viewer, and I, the content creator. One of those things, which I found to be rather informative. One of my friends is also playing this with some other people. They've got a expert server going on as well, but they're doing some multiplayer stuff. There's a way to craft meteor bullets, and I don't remember what it is. Oh, there it is. Just some bullets in this. Meteor shot does more damage. It's pretty nice, if you ask me. So, it's because we don't have very many bullets. So the things that I have learned are A, the only way to defeat Skeletron is to actually attack his hands first. This is something that is different from before. You used to be able to just shoot at his head, and because I was aiming for his head and not his hands, that's why we were only ever doing 1 damage. Pretty important, and I think important enough to venture a visit, honestly, and giving it another shot. Now, we don't have all the time in the world. I do have my Hermes boots on, so we're going to have to deal with that. But I don't have my Hermes boots on at all. Which means it's just going to take a while to get to where I'm going. It might take all night, actually, which would be unfortunate. I'm just trying to mash this so that we can go. So, the main strategy then is going to be aim for hands, and then aim for head. And we're going to see if I can pull that off, because not aiming for the hands was pretty bad. It did not work particularly well. I didn't even see you. As I said, I honestly have no idea how long this fight will take, so I don't know if starting in the middle of the night is a good plan. We're going to give it a shot. It'll give us a realistic... Oh, now I've been slowed. Shoot all the bullets. Meteor shot will do more damage and fire more often, which means it's probably going to be better for us, because that's one of the things that makes the fight challenging, is that his hands are moving around a lot. Which means the few shots that we do take will be, or the shots that we take are going to be very important. Good, we managed to avoid that. We're actually pretty close. I think half the night should be enough to at least determine whether or not we're capable of doing it. If for some reason it seems as though we are capable and just haven't managed to do it, then we can always come back on a later night. Which it will be unfortunate for. Whew, I'm surprised we managed to get underneath that. And if for some reason we're not capable, or I don't think, we're not going to have enough time. We've got to get through this desert through a little bit more corruption, I think. Nope, there's our bridge. You know, I'm going to give it a shot. I don't really care. I want to know if we can. I don't want to waste more time. This is a long bridge. Gotta get through this desert, and that'll be that. We're just gonna go straight for it. I don't know why not. Alright, so we're actually doing damage to the hands. I am getting caught up in the skull, and there's nothing I can do. I couldn't get out of the skull. So that sucks. Because I couldn't get away from him, and I couldn't last time either, so I don't think that's anything that's going to change. I think I have to go melee. Unless I've got other people to sit in melee range and tank for me, it doesn't seem like there's any reasonable reason to ever go about doing it any other way. Disappointing, sure, but, you know, whatever. I guess that's how it works. Which means we're going to the jungle. Again. And you might ask why, and there's a couple reasons. But most of it is really just to get stronger. We need to find some stuff and kill some things, and I have to transition to a melee build, which I'm not really all that pleased about. I don't like melee builds. Mostly because the best part about melee builds, in my opinion, is when you're not playing a melee build. I know that sounds weird, but like, the best melee weapons are the melee weapons that are actually ranged. I should probably switch to like the chakram and stuff like that. That'd probably be a good idea. I would also like to defeat a queen bee. I think that would also be optimal. I believe we are drinking the 100 health ones. Yes, we are. So this is going to be another episode dedicated to the jungle again. I know that's not necessarily the most exciting place in the world, but it definitely has some cool parts to it. Wow, I stole my double jump for some reason.
The First Financial Smart Business Line of Credit
Well,
is a great way to get the
I
money
don't know
you
what
need
that
when you need
is.
it. A
Something
simple
is
application
going on
and quick
in the
decision
background.
helps keep you and your business
Really?
moving
I
on the
don't
path
even
to
want to
success.
know
Another smart
why
solution
this is
from
a
First
thing that's
Financial
going
Bank.
on right now.
Meet with us to get started today.
I don't even know. Whatever it is, it's muted now. I turned everything off but Terraria volume. I'm presuming that it was like a Facebook side ad or something stupid. What I really need, and it's kind of in a sad, ironic sort of way, what I really need is immunity to knockback, which is something you get from the dungeon. The thing that we unlock from fighting Skeletron. Having a party fight of Skeletron is probably easier. Because as I said, your ranged characters can be effective, because he can only mess up one person. And unfortunately, melee seems to be the way to go when you're alone. Which means I'm probably going to try doing yo-yos, because yo-yos are supposedly broken, and at that point, why not? You get a lot of precision with it, too. So we're gonna have to look at the mini-map and see what part of the jungle we have and have not explored. I gotta get over this corruption first. Hello, random vile mushroom that I managed to pick up. Now, part of the reason why we stopped exploring the jungle is because we basically got so full up on stuff. There wasn't much I could do. I was running into things that I wanted to take and couldn't because my inventory was so full. So that said, we're going to be very careful about that. I didn't see that slime because the grass was not paying enough attention, it would seem. This corruptor is going to follow me for a while. And unfortunately, once again, my double jump got stolen. Go away! Just go away. I want nothing to do with you. So many friggin' corruptors following me. I don't even want to pick up their loot, I just want them dead. I didn't know if my double jump had been stolen there, so I didn't want to mess with it. Did another meteor land? I don't remember that being a thing. Either that or I'm just not observant, because it looks like I've seen it, based on the map. No, I totally haven't seen it before. Or at least I've only ever gone on the surface. So that's the thing. So, we're now in the jungle biome, which is exactly where I want to be. I haven't explored down here. I know it looks like it goes into corruption, but... yeah, that'd be a reason for me to not explore it. But considering that I am quite capable of doing this, and our pickaxe can get through Evanstone now, although it takes a good long time. And we have to breathe eventually. I'm not very happy about that shenanigans that you just pulled. Alright, we're gonna break into a cavern right here. Oh, that's why. That's a corruption one. Which just means it hits harder. So, I do apologize again in advance for this terrible, terrible sound that you're going to be hearing a lot of. Because this gun is just really good. I still can't believe I haven't found a pinky yet. I know that doesn't make sense to anybody who doesn't know what pinky is. But pinky is basically just a slime. Oh man, I want to be immune to knockback so bad, it's stupid. Oh, this is living wood. We've seen some of this in the past, in like the last episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig my way out of here. Because, as one might expect, based on our previous encounters, here's a chest. And we're gonna get some rich mahogany. So tell me, is there something cool in here? Because I'd very much like to do something cool in here. A fiberglass fishing pole. What is that compared to this? Yeah, that's better than what we got. I like it. We're gonna loot all anyway, so it's not like it really matters. Let's get some light. I'm just gonna keep digging straight down. Where there's some, there's more? I don't know. But I think it's worth a shot. Looks like that's it for that. It's okay though. Oh, hello, bat. Oh my gosh. One of the other benefits will be if I go melee that you won't have to hear this gun anymore. It is definitely a benefit of going melee. Hello, frames. I missed you. Oh, what do you know? A nice big cavern. Exploring this is so much fun. I don't know if that really translates. Like, if you guys have as much fun watching me explore it as I have actually exploring it. I doubt that's the case, because exploration is, you know, partially having the control to do what you will. But overall, I just absolutely love wandering through these areas and just finding tons of big open spaces hidden underground. Like that. Who knows what's on the other side of this, but did you see some topaz? I believe that's topaz anyway. Oh jeez. Well, you're not bothering us for any decent length of time. jungle grass seeds will be useful. That way we can create our own jungle biome. That's basically the main reason behind that. You can plant your own jungle grass. Seems to be mostly just a like piranha den. Can't tell. Saw there was something down here. I wasn't sure what it was. It was just a vase. And I didn't even get injured, Jungle Bat. What do you have to say about that? Alright, so we've explored pretty much all there is to directly see here. I'm slightly curious to see if there's stuff below me. Seems like that's a no. At least nothing close enough that I really want to foray into it. But that's okay, we still have a whole other side of the cavern to explore. I think teal mushrooms are only used in dyes, but you never know. Teal's a pretty cool color sometimes. And just like that. Well, except for this is one of those places that you can go down but not up. So it's a very large place to explore. That could have ended very poorly, because I grappled into bad places. Net. Sluggy, nice. Next time we come visiting this place, there's a really good chance that every single torch that we place like that is just going to be covered in vines. That is a huge hornet, by the way. Oh gosh. Spiked jungle slime. I do not like those at all. So we're just gonna go the other way. This cavern was close enough that I figured it was worth checking out. There might not really be anything of value here. In fact, there's a really good chance that there's nothing of value here. Some demonite. It's not really worth going into mining right now, I don't think. Oh, beehive. Do I want to test my ability to fight Queen Bee? Oh, that's right, that's right. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh man, I really am full up on stuff. I shouldn't be doing this while sitting underwater. Man, I don't know what to get rid of. What is some stuff? I don't want the Ebon Stone. I really don't. I don't really want the mud either, but... So that's the thing that we break to fight the Queen Bee. So, what else do I need to get rid of here? The lens. I don't need the lens, nor do I need the single mushroom. Wow, this is a ginormous hive. Why, hello, man-eater. So when water contacts these, it creates these honey blocks. Actually, I think I could maybe even defeat the queen if I can just... We're gonna see if this is a mistake or not. Hoping this will be enough. Not quite enough. Gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. I was in the wrong weapon. There's not actually enough water to make that happen. You know, that's okay. Because I probably don't want to use that anyway. This is exactly how we're going to do it. Yep, that's right. We're going to turn this hive into an arena of sorts. I say of sorts because I'm not going to go too crazy on it. Just enough. Because we've got double jump, this is reasonably traversable. And because I'm not accidentally breaking that larva, which you can see is actually rather creepy. Really, that's all I got. Do I not have any more? I guess I need more wood. Although honestly, this should be enough. I don't know if the space gun is what I really want, though. So the things I'm going to want are the Vile Thorn, because the Vile Thorn is going to take care of any of the little bees that come at me. The Mini Shark, because I can probably, hopefully, DPS the boss down quite a bit there. And then the Space Gun, because I'm an idiot and just did that. Oh, this is super useful. Oh, I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana. That was close. I still have to survive like a stupidly long amount of time. Stop meleeing me. This is bad, I'm dead. Yep. Dead as a doornail. Darn, that's rough. I did get pretty good, but I am not up to snuff right now when it comes to how much damage I am capable of dealing. I think it's just time to convert to melee and go like yo-yo or something. I'm not happy about that, but you know, whatever. I don't know how to make a yo-yo even. Well, let's go ahead and quick deposit this stuff. Just run around. Alright. I don't need the Fisher of Souls anymore. Oh, I guess I just put all ivy chests on the ground, didn't I? Well, problem solved. Can't find where I put all the meteorite. Wait, there are statues. We'll put the sword statue in there. Really, I thought I had stingers. I guess I must have used them all up in my crafting. Because they didn't quick stack anywhere. I figured it'd probably be here. Oh, that's a sluggy. That's why, it's not a stinger. Looks like a stinger. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of blocks that we don't need. Some lesser healing potions. Alright, so that's the thing that we've dealt with. So now I need to figure out how to make a damn yo-yo. We do have this nice armored white string that gives us increased yo-yo range. The problem is I don't even know what we make a yo-yo out of. I imagine we need silk, but probably in string form. And I'm not quite sure how to do that, so we're gonna go... I just deposited all my silk. That's right, we're gonna go yo-yo. And I have to resist a lot of temptations. In terms of saying, I feel like I just want to call it like yo-yo-lo. Because it's pretty much YOLOing, in my opinion, because yo-yos. Yep, it's just with that. Although... interesting. Maybe I want necro armor. 5, 6, 5. Well, at least take a bunch of bones, too, and I don't have any of those. Because right now we're at 5, 6, 5. So I'm not really casting all that much. I probably just need to try and get some gold armor, honestly. Actually, no, I want demonite armor. That's what I really want. Question is, can I do it? I have one demonite bar, a bunch of demonite ore, some shadow scales. I want to make sure that I can craft this. I don't remember what the bonus from it is, but let's just check. Demonite bar. 6, 7, 6, so that's going to be higher defense already. Oh, melees. Interesting. So that's probably what I want to make, isn't it? 25, 15, so 40, 60. Which means I can't do it unless I have a ratio of like 2 to 1 on demonite ore to demonite bars. So what about the melee? Is this 12 bars? Alright, so let's just make a bunch of bars then. Yep. Looks like I have to defeat the Eater of Worlds again. So we're gonna go... Actually, I don't want to craft there because I know what I want to craft now. Looks like we're crafting a melees. It's not bad. Sure. Okay, whatever, man. And I guess we're gonna start making stuff, I guess. So I guess going for the demonite is what I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and put some stuff back here. I'm gonna need 18 bars, some more shadow scales I could put back. Finding where you put everything is not easy, and this is not organized particularly well right now. Oh, that's right, we got some of the alternate ores. Really should just not have any of those open now. Alright. So this is our armored white string. What are we gonna replace with it? Maybe just the shield. It's 2 defense. cloud in a bottle is a little too useful. Look at that extra range. Alright, so we now need to make worm food. Yep, worm food, and I don't remember how to make that, but I know that it involves rotten chunks. I could fight some suspicious eyes. You know what? I want to test this out. I want to test it out. So here's what we're going to do. It's 3:07 a.m. Oh wow, I got a black lens. Nice. You need those to make sunglasses? It's kind of hard to tell when I'm traveling up. Only the little cloud really tells you. Where are you, Eye of Cthulhu? The yo-yo just sometimes puts itself away. It's very strange. I mean, yo-yo's nice, but it is doing like jack all for damage. Hermes boots would have been super useful here. Where's it going? Really? At 4:30 it goes away? I guess that's dawn. That kind of sucks, whatever. Got to try out the yo-yo. It was strange. So, I guess we just ask the guide how we make stuff. Real quick though, I'm going to deposit this black lens. I saw it and thought it maybe was a black lens, but I wasn't 100% sure. A rotten chunk. I don't want to know how I was gonna say I want to know how it knows that, or how he knows how to do that. So that's right. Oh, that's right. 30 vial powder and 15 rotten chunks. Vial powder and 15 rotten chunks. I don't remember what it takes to make vial powder, how much you get out of it. It's probably 5 per, but... Oh, that's right, I needed the table. Yeah, 5 per. How peaceful it is. I know, we got everything we need. Now we just need a demon altar. I really should get my Hermes boots. In fact, I know what I need to do. I think I just walked right by him. I'm pretty sure I opened it up. No, actually. Oh, that's right. I want to keep the warding ones. Where's my goblin tinkerer? Why can't I see him? Oh, he's all the way at the top, that's why. He sells rocket boots for 5 gold. We go over to his little tinkering thing over here. Oh, what's this? I can make a GPS. Oh, nice. Problem solved. And then I can make spectre boots. Spectre boots. Oh, and they're guarding too. How nice. So, guarding Spectre Boots I can use instead of my Cloud in a Bottle. For now. And you will see. So A, I get to move fast, and B... There you go. Excuse me. They're pretty nice. But I also get to run fast. That's the big benefit, is that I'm getting to do both now. And if you get off to a nice running start, and then rocket boot, it'll still count for you. Man, I just don't know why my computer chugs sometimes. And then it's just back to being 100% fine. Zoom. That is totally not one of my gravestones. Oh man, I barely missed that. You get slightly more flexibility than double jump. They do have to recharge a little bit. Interesting, those are still there from the last time I wandered around here. Oh, I couldn't quite keep it there. I'm a little sad that I'm giving up the shield. And I probably shouldn't just yet. Because I am not going yo-yo just yet. Kind of want to see how the yo-yo behaves, though. Alright, so first off, we have to delve to find a demon altar. Not really that hard to find. Question is, am I close enough? Right here. The answer looks to be no. But I am here. Oh gosh, I'm still holding all the blue eyes. By the way, probably don't want to do that. Climb, or I can just do this. So, I don't know if this is going to be the best option. Because it actually no, you get better defense from. Oh my gosh. I'm just getting knocked around. Damn, I hate knockbacks so much. This is gonna be the only reason this works. Because we can just mow him down like this. Oh my gosh. We still have 15 seconds, by the way. Okay, there's enough health here that I should be able to live a little bit longer. Yeah. I need prevention from knockbacks so much, it's stupid. I've actually made 2 now, and I'm about to die. I can barely see those to dodge them. Oh gosh, why wasn't I using the space gun? It pierces. I was... Oh my gosh. Ah, there's so many hearts just there! Alright, well, they're gonna fly off into the sky, because I'm dead. And I can't get back there in time. I can't believe I made it this far. Didn't use the space gun. I can't believe I forgot about that. So, if it wasn't particularly obvious, it's pretty darn late at night. I really shouldn't be playing right now. And I think this is what I'm going to use as my excuse to call the end of this episode, because I should be fine. Like, I shouldn't die like that. That said, you could see the shenanigans, how I just basically got stun locked above the ground because of the way it was behaving. Which, the second you get the Ankh shield, or just anything that prevents you from taking a knockback, that's just the main one that you get from the dungeon, this game becomes so much better. It becomes a lot less frustrating. I don't remember ever getting stun locked that hard when fighting the Eater Worlds in other difficulties. Not quite sure why it was so bad right there. I'm gonna go see if I can recover my money, and then we're just gonna call it. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. I know that it was just a bunch of failed boss fights, but this is expert mode, and much to my dismay, I can't fight things anywhere near the normal time that I would try and fight them in normal mode. Anywhere near. And that's both a good thing and a bad thing. It's a frustrating thing because I'm not able to fight things that I know I should be able to fight because they just take no damage, apparently. And because they do a crap ton, and they're getting me killed. I have 400 health. The most you can get to, I think, is 600, unless that's changed. Or I just don't remember a progression that there used to be. And yeah, this is kind of how it is, I guess. There's still just a bunch of stuff here, but I don't think there's very much demonite. Maybe there is, though. Nothing seems to have picked up my money. Can't believe I didn't use this space gun. I'm still mad at myself about that. Alright. 84. We actually might have enough. So let's just go ahead and check. We do, in fact. So that's a thing. And there we go, Shadow Greaves. So I actually don't remember what the bonus set is for this. I believe it was saying that it was melee speed. And in fact it is. So 676. So we're up a decent bit to 33 defense. And we can use our yo-yo to fight crime. I'm not actually going to fight crime with it, I just want to find one enemy to beat up. Takes a little bit longer to defeat a slime than I would like. But regardless, I think this is where I call it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I know I learned some things. Maybe to be a little bit more humble about my character's current progression, but regardless, thank you for watching, and I will see you